Hi, my name is Reggie Perkins. I'm the owner of High Five Sports Zone here in Eden Prairie and former high school basketball coach and athletic director at Washburn High School. Get ready to get your game on, because coming your way in a moment is a grade state championship basketball coverage on NSPN TV.
You're watching NSPN.TV, the Neighborhood Sports Network. For a low monthly rate, you can watch every game in Minnesota and around the country. Today's broadcast is brought to you by your local McDonald's owner-operators, offering competitive wages, paid time off, and tuition assistance. The Hazelden Betty Ford Foundation, treating addiction, transforming lives. And the Star Tribune, your home for the best prep coverage. Welcome to the neighborhood.
And good evening, or should I say good afternoon on this Sunday afternoon from Rogers High School. This is the MYAS Grade State Championship game, the 7th grade Tier 1 Championship. We have the Wayzata Trojans facing off against the Rosemount Irish. Wayzata, the 2nd seed, against Rosemount, the 4th seed, who upset STMA 37-22 in the semifinals. Wayzata got to the championship game off a late last-second 3-point shot to take down Delano, and Delano at the time I believe was undefeated. Chloe Lundgren hit the 3 at the buzzer to win it. So for Wayzata, head coach Chad Greenway, you heard me right, Chad Greenway, former Minnesota Viking. They'll start Beckett Greenway, Stella Siri, Frankie Sale, Lexi Miller, and Bonnie Kalon. Those are your starters for the Wayzata Trojans. And for your Rosemount Irish, Kaylee Dilger, Marin Powell, Nevaeh Martin, Greta Kemming, and Mac Krulich. And their head coach is Andy Powell. So we're just about to get underway here in Rogers High School for the Grade State 7th grade Tier 1 Championship. Thanks for joining us here on NSPN.TV, your neighborhood sports network. Wayzata is in your purple, and Rosemount will be in your white. I'm Scott Wasserman alongside Clive Campbell. And we're just about to get underway here. Wayzata will be moving from right to left and Rosemount from left to right. And we're underway here in Rogers, and Rosemount gets the ball. Looks like they tip it out of bounds, and it'll go out of bounds, and Wayzata will get the first possession here after it goes out of bounds off of Rosemount. So Beckett Greenway looking to play point guard. Her sister, Maddie Greenway, one of the best players in the state, a 9th grader. She has offers from everybody you can imagine in college basketball. Scored already 2,000 points, but today we're focusing on Beckett Greenway and her team, the 7th graders. And there is Bonnie Kalon, and she gets it over to the right wing, inside to Kalon. Kalon bounces out, a little 15-footer for 2. Bonnie Kalon puts Wayzata up 2-0 here in the championship game. Little full court press here by Wayzata. Nice little dribble by Nevaeh Martin. Martin inside, no good. Offensive rebound, kicks it out. Rosemount has the possession. Here's the drive into the paint. Little fake shot. Up and off the backboard, no good. Offensive rebound up and no good. And there goes the rebound. And here comes Greenway. Greenway brings the ball over the timeline. They've got a little pick, and Greenway tries to go up. And it looks like just a little bit of a jump ball, and it's going to stay over here to Wayzata. So Wayzata has the ball, and Wayzata will keep the ball here underneath, out of bounds. Greenway will trigger it in for the Trojans. And she gets it up to Siri. Siri inside. Nice play there over to Sale. Couldn't handle it. Kalon gets it back. Kalon backs out to Greenway for 3. Greenway splashes it down for her first bucket in the championship. It's a three-pointer, and it's a 5-0 lead for Wayzata. Here comes Rosemount and number 10, Powell. Powell up the court, over to Dilger. Dilger, little dribble handoff now with Martin. Martin, she's guarded by Greenway, tipped away. Kalon gets the tip. It's a 2-on-1 inside. Greenway bounces it out, throws it out, 3 ball, another one off the glass, no good by Miller, and it's a rebound by Rosemount. So 5-0, about 12 minutes to play here in the first half. And it's a steal by Miller, and she loses it out of bounds. So there's the first turnover of the game for Miller, and it'll go out of bounds, and it'll go over to Rosemount, trailing 5-0, trying to get on the board here in the first half. So that's Martin, guarded by Greenway. Martin gets into the paint, little strip by Greenway. Greenway steals it, and now she'll slow it up, and she'll set up the offense for head coach Chad Greenway. Greenway drives into the paint. Looks like she got tripped, throws it up with the left, can't get it. Kalon tries to chase it down, but it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be off of Rosemount. And the Irish will tip it out of bounds, and it'll go back over to the Trojans. Underneath, out of bounds. It'll go Greenway triggering it in. And it is stolen. And it'll stay over here to Wayzata. All right, Rosemount with the ball here. That's Kemming. Kemming drives, gets stopped over inside. That's a steal by Siri. Siri picks it up, gets it to Greenway, and now they'll slow it down once again. Inside now, Kalon, little handoff with Greenway. In the left wing, she drives, little floater, and she's got it. Beckett Greenway, 5 points for Beckett. And we've got a timeout. Timeout Rosemount and head coach Andy Powell. He'll call a timeout on your Neighborhood Sports Network, and we'll be back right after this. And back here on your Neighborhood Sports Network, I'm Scott Wasserman alongside Clive Campbell, NSPN.TV. A quick 7-0 lead by the Wayzata Trojans at 11:22 to play here. Rosemount and head coach Andy Powell had to call a timeout there first. You get 3 timeouts here in the MYSA Championships. And Powell now telling his girls to stay strong, keep at it, keep going. Trailing 7-0. Beckett Greenway with an early 5 points. She has a 3 and a little floater. We'll see here if Wayzata comes out with full court press. Addie Bustler comes in alongside number 12, Lila Hawkinson. It's Greenway and Alexis Osterholt also into the game. Here comes Rosemount now. They get it over the timeline, over to Mac Krulich. Now that's Kemming. Kemming, little floater. She gets fouled, and she is going to go to the line to shoot 2. And we hope you adjust that mic there, and we should be good now. And it's going to be Greta Kemming to the line for her first shot to get Rosemount on the board. And she rims that one in and out, and she just can't get that one to go. And it'll go one more here for Kemming. So Greta Kemming with one more. Kemming takes her time, and she gets that one down. First points now for Rosemount. And it's a 6-point lead for Wayzata. And here comes Beckett Greenway over the timeline. Little crossover dribble, gets it up to Hawkinson for 3, and she hits front rim. No good. Excellent rebound there by Dilger. Dilger, long throw, stolen by Wayzata. That's number 12, Hawkinson with the steal. Hawkinson bringing it up with her left hand. She stops. She is guarded by number 45. That's Matt Krulich. Greenway, about 25 feet up on the right wing. Gets it up top now to Osterholt. Osterholt uses the screen, little 2-person game. Osterholt drives, backs it out, gets it to Greenway. 10.5 to go here, first half. Greenway, little jab step, little floater. Nice job by Greenway. Can't get it to go. Good rebound there by Rosemount. Here comes a little fast break. No numbers there for Martin. Martin will pick it out, but Greenway the steal. It's one-on-one with Krulich, and it's Greenway all the way to the rack, and she gets fouled by Krulich, and Greenway will go to the line to shoot 2. 7-1, Wayzata leading this one. State championship game, 7th grade, Tier 1. Hannah Tyrell looking to check in here for the Irish. First free throw by Beckett is good. Beckett Greenway puts it down for her 6th point of the night. Greenway, and she gets it down. So 7 points for Greenway, and it is a 9-1 lead. Here comes the Irish. Little dribble handoff there. Tyrell hands it now to Dilger. Dilger back to Tyrell. Tyrell on the left wing. Good defense by Wayzata. Here comes Dilger. Dilger into the paint. Kicks it out to Krulich, and it's stolen. It's stolen by Wayzata. So Wayzata doing a really good job on the defensive end. And here comes Hawkinson. Hawkinson now pulls it out. They'll set up the play. Looks like a little high ball screen, little horns action. And Hawkinson pulls it back out after she didn't have anything. Greenway gets it, and she sits it up again. Greenway running the show here. Little dribble. Handoff there to Osterholt. Osterholt over to Hawkinson. Hawkinson now with the left. Nothing there. Little back door. Nice steal there by Dilger. So Rosemount comes away with the steal. Dilger gets it over to Kemming. Kemming drives. Kemming pulls it out. Once again, great defense. Oh, nice screen by Tyrell. Really locked Greenway up there as she set a nice screen. Krulich inside. Looks like she's stripped. Powell can't get it. 3-ball long. No good by Kemming. Offensive rebound up and in for Kaylee Dilger. So Dilger has the first bucket of the night for Rosemount, and it's 9-3. 6-point lead here for Wayzata. Greenway uses the 2-person game there with Bussler. Now it's back over. Osterholt gets it over to Hawkinson, rather, and it goes out of bounds, and Hawkinson throws it away, and it's going to go back over to Rosemount. So now we have full substitutions here. Substitutions all coming in. I'll set the lineups for you. Kalon and Sale into the game, along with Miller, number 2, Siri, and one more. We'll check it as soon as we can find the other number for you. I believe Hawkinson stayed into the game, and she did. Here comes Rosemount now, number 22, Puccinelli into the game. So here comes Lil calling for a high ball screen, doesn't get it. So now they have to dribble it out. Inside to Puccinelli. Inside, no good. Rebound, Puccinelli. Bella Puccinelli. 2 more for Rosemount, and it's 9-5. Here comes Hawkinson. Hawkinson off the top. 3-ball, Hawkinson. Splash down, Hawkinson. Lila Hawkinson for 3. It's a 12-5, 7:46 to play. Full court pressure. Steal, Hawkinson. Gets it over there. Little jump shot from the free throw line. No good by Sale, and it goes out of bounds as the ball sails out of bounds, and it'll go over to the Irish. So the inbound looks like going to be close to a 5 count, but they finally do get it in. Puccinelli, they get it up. They're off to the races now. Here's Kemming. Kemming throws it up, can't get it, and it'll go out of bounds, and it'll go over to, looks like Wayzata has it. So Hawkinson with the ball. She gets it over there to Kalon. Kalon up to Siri. Now it's on the right wing. Little action. Good. Little 3-ball fake there by Miller. She drives into the paint, throws it up. Greenway wanted a foul. Head coach Greenway wanted a foul. No call. And it's going to go, they are now going to get a foul. That's going to go against Siri. So Siri picks up, I believe, her first foul. at the 7-minute mark. It's 12-5. Wayzata leading it. So there's the inbound by Picker. Gets it over there. Martin can't handle it. It's going to be stolen, and Hawkinson comes away with it. Hawkinson for Wayzata. Wayzata now once again with the ball, under 7 to play here. Little backdoor by Miller, nothing there. Gets it up to Kalon. Kalon drives, backs it out. Kalon, little spin move. Nice move by Kalon. Good block, though, by Puccinelli. Good job there by Bella to get a hand on it. Long throw down. Unfortunately, a little turnover there, and that's okay, Picker. Annalise, it's all right, young lady. You thought you had a good play there. You threw that one, saw something. That's okay. Good idea there. Just wasn't there. Threw it a little long. That's what you like as a coach. You like the right play. Unfortunately, that one, the execution just wasn't there, but it was definitely the right play. Here comes Hawkinson now, leading the way here, guarded by Martin. Hawkinson, little handoff there with Lundgren. Lundgren between her legs. Tries to get to the paint. Can't do it. Hawkinson now. She's guarded by Tyrell. They go inside. Nice pass. Now it's stripped away, but it looks like it was on the inline. So Chloe Lundgren couldn't handle it, went out of bounds, and it's going to stay, though, as Rosemount knocked it out. It'll stay here to Wayzata with 6:17 to go here, first half. Kalon looking inside. That was inside to Sale, had some good, she had her person sealed. They just couldn't get it in there for her. So Hawkinson triggers it in. Little screen action. Nothing there. It's going to be close to a 5 count. Now instead it's a turnover as Kemming rather, picks it off. So Kemming was able to get a hand on it and picked it off. Or was that Tyrell? Double dribble. That was Tyrell who got a hand on it. I beg your pardon. Kalon comes out along with Sale. Greenway back in along with Ulsterholt. So Greenway, the leading scorer in this game, with 7. Greenway, little handoff on the right corner. Looking back for Greenway, wasn't there. Gets it to Miller. Miller drives into the paint, throws it up. Nice block. Great block. Let me see if I can get the number there. It's Picker with the block. Annalise Picker with the great block and jump ball, and it'll go to Rosemount with 5:43 to go here. These games are quick in MYAS. 14-minute has. Here comes Rosemount. There's nice little dribble action by Dilger. Dilger looking for someone, tipped away. I tell you, Wayzata's defense is great. Good job there by by Beckett Greenway. Rosemount back Puccinelli inside. And I'm not sure what the official called there, but they're giving it back to Rosemount underneath. So Picker will inbound the ball. That's Annalise Picker, who just had the block. Inbounds it to Tyrell, back to Picker, out of bounds, kicked away, and it'll go over to Wayzata. So Wayzata will have the ball. Head coach Andy Powell telling his team to try to take care of the ball here. Turnovers have been a problem here, but it's been the good defense of the Trojans, really, that has caused the issues here for Rosemount. Here comes Beckett. Greenway hands it off there to Bustler. Bustler back to Beckett. Beckett pulls it out, gets it over to Miller. She drives, loses the ball. Tyrell comes away with the steal, and here comes Rosemount and Picker. And now another steal by Wayzata. Greenway with the ball now for Wayzata. Greenway all the way into the paint. Nice pass over to Bustler, no good. Rebound Puccinelli, couldn't handle it, was 13 Martin. But now they've got it, and Puccinelli has it stripped away there by Lundgren. Looks like we're going to have a foul. Lundgren got hit, and she's going to get fouled, and it'll be side out of bounds, or probably underneath out of bounds here for Wayzata. After the foul, I think they're going to call that on Dilger. Yep, they called that one, I believe, on Dilger. So it's 12-5 Wayzata, 4:36 to go here in the first half. Powell inbound. Oh, short there, but she, excuse me, that was Osterholt. And then it's a 3-ball there by Greenway, no good. Here comes Martin. Martin, little 2-on-2. She pulls it out for 3. Martin front rims it, no good. Oh, great offensive rebound. Up and in for Rosemount and number 10, Powell. So Powell gets the bucket, Marin Powell, and she cuts the lead to 5. Osterholt over to Greenway. Greenway looking inside there for Lundgren, not there, so Greenway will take it in. It is tipped away, nice job there by Martin, and it goes all the way to almost half court where Lundgren had to pick it up. Here comes Greenway over to Bussler. Bussler back up to Osterholt, 3:50 to play. Osterholt to Greenway. Greenway into the paint, floats it up, no good, back rim, and here come Rosemount. That's Kemming. Kemming drives it, trying to go, she stopped. She had about a lane there, but then the lane closed quickly because Wayzata's defense has been terrific here in the first half. That looks like a jump ball, and we're going to go over to Wayzata. So jump ball to Wayzata, leading it 12-7. More substitutions here now, 4 out, 4 in. Really like what head coach Chad Greenway's doing here, youth basketball. A lot of times these coaches will only play to win, will only play their best players the entire game, but that's not the case here for head coach Chad Greenway, making sure all of his young ladies get equal time here. Really like how that's happening. Unfortunately, his daughter Beckett there thought had a handoff. The handoff just unfortunately went out of bounds, and it goes back over to Rosemount. So really, really like what these coaches, both of them, are doing, getting all their players into the game. Telling you, I know a couple of 4th grade teams where they don't play any of their players on the bench. Really frustrates me. It's just youth basketball, so this is how it's supposed to be played, in my opinion. Great job by both coaches and awesome job by the young ladies here. Here comes Kemming now. Kemming drives, up, pops, stops, back rim, no good. Rebound. Good job there by Powell. She tries to throw it up, no good. Wayzata comes away with it. Kalon ripped that one away. Good job by Kalon to get it to Greenway, coming up on the 2:30 mark in the first half. A 12-7 Wayzata lead. They blitzed out to 9-1, but then they closed it, did Rosemount, as Sale flips it up. Can't get it. Good rebound there by Picker. Picker over there now to Martin. Martin brings it up. That's Nevaeh Martin. Good job by Beckett to pick her up. Gets it over to Kulich. Kulich, long throw to Picker for 3. No good. That would have been a big basket for those young ladies, but unfortunately Hawkinson couldn't come away with it. She tipped it out of bounds, and it'll go back over to Rosemount, and it's a 12-7 Wayzata lead with Rosemount and the Irish having another opportunity here as it went out of bounds. Here comes Powell. Powell, nice play inside by Powell. Thought she got fouled, no call, and it'll go over to Wayzata. Oh, you okay? Sorry about that, folks. Just had a little trouble here with the photographer. He's okay. We're all right, folks. All right. Here comes the drive by Siri, and it's ripped away. Ripped away by Chloe Lundgren. Kemming saves it. Now it's to Krulich. Krulich up top, guarded great by Sale. Wayzata has some really good defense here. Nice backdoor play and the foul, and Martin will go to the line. Good backdoor there by Rosemount, and they'll go to the line. Trailing 12-7, so they're going to try to close this lead. 8 points, I believe, was the largest lead. No, it's 12-3. 12-3, so it was a 9-point lead is the biggest lead here of the game. It was 12-3. It's now 12-7, so a little 4-0 run here with 1:29 to go. And this is Nevaeh Martin at the line for 2, and she rims that one. In and out, no good. And in come substitutions now for head coach Andy Powell and Kaylee Dilger into the ball game. One more free throw now for Martin. Martin up and back rims that one. No good. Oh, Puccinelli with the offensive rebound. She's had a nice ball game so far. And then Lundgren comes away with it. Looks like we're going to have a foul. It is going to be a foul. think it's going to be on Martin, and Wayzata will get the ball with $1:24 to play here in the first half. Another substitution comes in. There's Amelia Kostobalkin. Kostobalkin now into the ball game, number 24. So Hawkinson with the ball. Nice ball screen there by Kalon. Handoff to Greenway. Back to Lundgren. Lundgren top of the circle, guarded by Puccinelli. Sale backs it out, little crossover, hands it off to Kalon. Bonnie, good swing it over there to Hawkinson for three, high arching shot off the backboard and in. Lila Hawkinson with her second three, and she has 6 points, and it is a 15-7 lead here with 40 seconds to go. And it looks like they do throw it away, and Rosemount on the other end turns the ball over again. So turnovers and this great defense by Wayzata, really the story of this game. 15-7, 40 seconds to go. We'll see if head coach Chad Greenway wants to play for one here. Hawkinson, little two-person game there with Lundgren. They get it inside to Kalon. Looked like she traveled, no call. It's going to be over there to Sale for three, no good. Rebound, Dilger. 23 seconds to go, loses it, yet another turnover unfortunately by Rosemount, and Dilger throws it, dribbles it off her leg and out of bounds. So Wayzata with an opportunity here at the end as Picker comes out of the ball game. Annalise Picker, good job in there by that young lady. So once again, this is 7th grade Tier 1. Oh, now they change it, After they discussed it, they changed it, and they give it over to Rosemount. It was knocked out of bounds off one of the Wayzata players. So 20 seconds to go, Rosemount's ball. Here comes Dilger. Dilger guarded by Greenway. Good pressure defense by Greenway. 15-7 is the lead. Another turnover, 8 seconds to go. Gets it to Greenway with 5, 4. Greenway stops, pops at the buzzer, nails it. It's Greenway. Beckett Greenway for 3 at the buzzer of the half to give them an 18-7, 11-point lead. It's the championship game for the 7th grade Tier 1 here for MYAS Grade State Championships. It's halftime, and we'll be right back after this.
Star Tribune covers high school sports as passionately as you live them. Don't miss a beat on the games you love. Check out Star Tribune all day, every day for the latest prep news, scores, and so much more.
I'm Dylan.
I'm Chase.
The flexible scheduling and the fast pace.
That's 213.
Building the connections with the staff and the customers.
Have a great day now.
To be an elementary school teacher.
To become a high school chemistry teacher. Archways to Opportunity has helped me because
McDonald's is helping pay for college.
For job information,
text APPLY to 38000 or visit mcdonalds.com/careers.
State tournament, to be able to get there, they kind of finally get it. Like, yeah, this is pretty awesome.
For me, just get over your fears. This is a great way to get over them. Just experience it. It's really awesome.
It's fantastic. It's really a great opportunity for kids to compete at a high level, to show their competitiveness, get the same trophies as the kids on the football or basketball or baseball teams can get.
We're all family. It's a lot of fun, and you'll find your place here.
Wayzata leads it on a Beckett Greenway three-pointer at the buzzer of the first half to give them an 11-point lead. She has 10 to lead all scorers. They beat Delano on a three-pointer at the buzzer in the semifinal to get them to the championship game. A Chloe Lundgren three-pointer at the buzzer sent Wayzata and the Trojans to the championship game. Rosemount upset STMA, the number 4 seed, upset the number 1 seed 37-32 to give them an opportunity to play here in the championship. So it's 18-7 Wayzata here in the 7th grade Tier 1 grade state MYAS championship. So we are now just about to start the second half. So it's Rosemount with the ball, and that's Martin. Martin drives with the left on Greenway. Little handoff with Kemming. Kemming, good defense there by Greenway. This Wayzata team is playing great. Oh, good pass. Good pass in there. I believe it was to Powell, just couldn't hold on to it. And now we got a jump ball, and it's going to go over to Wayzata. So nice pass there. Unfortunately, Powell couldn't come away with it. So Puccinelli here is starting the second half after a really, really good first half. Krulich will be the one who takes a seat to start the second half. But that young lady, she'll get into the game a little bit later. Here comes Lundgren. Now up there over to Miller. Miller drives up to all the way. She looked like she got fouled. No call. And Powell comes away with the rebound, and she gets fouled. So nice job there by Marin Powell to get the rebound. And it will go over to Rosemount, and the foul is going to go against Miller. So Miller gets the foul, Lexi Miller, and it will be Rosemount now throwing it in, and that's Dilger. Little cross action here against the full court press. They throw it up to Powell. Powell's using her length. He gets it over. That's not an over and back, guys. That is not an over and back whatsoever. Nice job, drives in there. All the way in there by Martin. So if you are watching, you don't know the rules, over and back, you have to get all 3 points over before you come back, and it's an over and back. So that means both feet and the ball. The last foot was not over the line there, so it was not a turnover as Martin gets the first free throw to go, and the first points of the second half go to Rosemount. So it's 18-8, 10-point ball game here. Back rims it, no good. Offensive rebound, Puccinelli. She's had a terrific game on the boards as Kemming has it. Greta inside now to Puccinelli. She turns, tries to go inside to Powell. She got pushed, no call. Puccinelli again, blocked, no call. Over to Greenway. Greenway looking for numbers. Beckett will pull it out. Greenway, little stop and go action. Gets it over to Osterholt. Osterholt, nice defense by Kemming. Back up to Bussler for 3. Back rims, no good. Rebound, Puccinelli. Puccinelli having a ball game. Kemming now has it. Here comes Kemming. Greta Kemming. 3 ball. Rims it in and out and good by Kaylee Dilger. So Kaylee Dilger gets them to within 7 on the 3-pointer. 18-11 here. 12:30 to play in the championship game. Miller thought about the 3, decided against it. Here comes Beckett Greenway. Little jab step. Over there now to Miller. Miller drives. Nice job. Beckett, floater, rims it, no good. Rebound. Dilger saves it. Powell, or Martin rather. Martin gets it to Kemming. Kemming, it's a 3-on-1 if they want it. Kemming, good pass over to Dilger. Kaylee, little spin move to Puccinelli. Puccinelli using her size. Stripped. It was stripped. That was by, I believe, Lundgren. Here she comes, kicks it to Beckett Greenway for 3. Beckett Greenway, her 3rd 3, and she's got 13. And it's a jump ball. Jump ball. Nice defense once again. So Beckett Greenway having the game. 13 points, 3 3-pointers for Beckett Greenway. On the other end, it's Puccinelli who's really saving the day for them with great defense and rebounding. Kemming for 3, right back at you, no good. Rebound, Powell inside for 2. Nice job by Marin Powell for her first bucket of the second half. And it's a 21-13 lead. Here comes Beckett, Greenway stops, hits Miller. They swing it to Osterholt for 3, rims it, in and out. Puccinelli, another rebound. Gets it to Powell. Stolen, Greenway, 2. 10-point lead on a Greenway steal and bucket. Another turnover. It's going to go. And here comes the 4 in and out. 4 people now in and out for Wayzata as they're moving. Here comes Greenway. Greenway pulls it out. Gets it over to Kalon. Kalon back up to Siri. Now drive is Hawkinson. Hawkinson throws it up. Excuse me, that was Sale that threw it up. No good. Here comes Martin. Martin pulls it out. Under 11 to play. Down 10 Rosemount. Martin all the way. No good. Offensive rebound. Powell up and under and good. So Marin Powell with 2 straight buckets for Rosemount. And it's 23-15. Here comes Greenway to Kalon. Swings it over to Siri. Siri drives into the paint. Steal. Rosemount. All the way. It's going to be Dilger for 2. And Dilger gets another bucket. And it's 7 points for Kaylee Dilger. And it's a 6-point lead for Wayzata. Greenway tried to get inside. Now that's Sale in for 2. Frankie Sale with her first bucket of the night. And it's a 25-17 lead. Under 10 to play now in the championship game. And it's going to stay here. It's going to stay here, and it's going to stay to Rosemount and the Irish. Kulich, nice inbound play for 2 to Nevaeh Martin. Nevaeh Martin with the bucket on the nice inbound play. And it's back to a 6-point lead. Here comes Greenway. Little stop and go. 3 ball by Hawkinson. Short, no good. Rebound. Powell gets it over there to Martin. Long pass. Here comes Kemming. Kemming will pull it out. She did. Oh, nice job there. Now she's double teamed. Stolen by Greenway. Greenway all the way to the cup and for 2. That's Beckett Greenway for another bucket. And she's got 17 on the night for Beckett. 27-19. Inside. No, the Irish can't get it to roll down as Bonnie Kalon comes away with the rebound. 27-19, 8-point lead. Coming up on the 9-minute mark here in the championship game for the 7th grade Tier 1 grade state championship. Greenway, little back door there with Siri. Couldn't get it. Turnover, 3-on-1. Opportunity. Powell to the cup. She got hit. No call. She got fouled. No call there. Not sure why they didn't call that one. But angles are different, obviously, from up here and down there. So got to give these officials credit. They've called a pretty good game here tonight. This is probably their 5th or 6th game, and I've done it before, and it's certainly tiring. So give these officials credit for being out here, always thinking official. There's Kemming. Kemming with the ball for the Irish. She gets it up to Dilger. Dilger, she leads the team with 7 points. Short, no good. Rebound comes away with Kalon. Over to Lundgren. And now it's Beckett. So Beckett Greenway now running the show here. Beckett Greenway, little stop and go. Lundgren, handoff. Lundgren to the paint, inside, scoops it up with the left, and good. Chloe Lundgren with her first bucket of the night. And it's back to a 10-point game. Turnover. Wayzata gets the ball after an Irish turnover. And here comes 4 in, 4 out once again on the 8:17 mark here in the championship game. Inbound play. They get it to Lundgren. Lundgren now to Greenway off the side of the rim. No good. Puccinelli comes away with it. Here comes Tyrell. Tyrell all the way to the hoop. And she gets fouled on the floor. And Tyrell, it'll be side out of bounds, or we'll go underneath out of bounds as Tyrell gets fouled. 29-19. That's Kulich, inbounds to Tyrell. They get it over there to Picker. Now it's Kulich, stops. Dilger, Dilger drives. Oh, good pass. Nice ball movement here by the Irish. Dilger, inside, stripped, but she gets the ball up, not there. Greenway comes away with the rebound. So Maddie Greenway, or beg your pardon, Beckett Greenway sets it up. Greenway, little stop and go, floats it. It is blocked by Puccinelli. She's their MVP of the night, gets it to Dilger. Puccinelli really playing hard and really playing well here for the Irish. That's Kulich. Kulich inside to Puccinelli. Oh, nice little spin move by Puccinelli. She just couldn't get it to go. Great move by Puccinelli, and Miller came away with the rebound. Lexi gets it over to Greenway. 29-19, Wayzata leading it. Here comes Greenway. Little handoff there with Bussler. Bussler, backdoor. Bussler gets it back. Gets it to Osterholt. Osterholt swings it to Miller. Miller for three, top of the circle. She's got it. That's Lexi Miller with her first bucket of the night. And now it's a 13-point lead, 32-19, 6:50 to play. Full court pressure. Steal, possibly. It's gonna be out of bounds, and it's gonna go over to the Irish. And look at that bench for Wayzata. All four girls on the bench standing and cheering on their teammates. Definitely what you love to see when you have a bench like that. Not worrying about if they're in on the court right now. They're only worried about what's happening on the floor and what's going on. Great job. Here comes Tyrell. Tyrell hands it off to Krulich. Krulich tipped away. Good job by Osterholt. Tips it away, and it's going to go back over to Wayzata. It was a double tip, and Wayzata will get the ball. So now head coach Andy Powell saying we've got to pick up full court here. Got to pick up full court, 6:32 to go here, and we're trailing by 13. Here comes Beckett Greenway. She's guarded by Kemming. Greta. Now they switch. Now that's Krulich on Greenway. Now they get it over to Bussler. Inside to Lundgren. Lundgren off the back of the side of the backboard. Nothing there. Rebound Krulich gets fouled and will go to the other way. So Rosemount will get the ball as Krulich was fouled. So 6:10 to play here. 32-19 is our score. On your Neighborhood Sports Network, NSPN.TV, I'm Scott Wasserman alongside Clive Campbell. Thank you for joining us here on this Sunday Grade State Basketball Championship. Dilger, nothing there. Good defense once again, and they throw it away. So it's been defense, the story of the night here for Wayzata. That's really been the story, along with Beckett Greenway and her offense and 17 points. So Wayzata inbounds it. Full court pressure here by Rosemount. Greenway breaks the pressure all by herself. Long pass to Miller. Miller back up there to Lundgren. Lundgren, she'll stop. Oh, tipped away. Kemming almost had it. Miller came away with it. Timeout. Chad Greenway and your Wayzata Trojans. We'll be right back on your Neighborhood Sports Network. All right, we're back here in Rogers for your grade state championship. The girls' 7th grade Tier 1, and it is Wayzata, number 2 seeded against number 4 seeded Rosemount. 5:45 to go, 32-19. Chad Greenway calls the timeout. Story of the night is Beckett Greenway and her 17 points, and the defense of Wayzata really causing a lot of turnovers. But Bella Puccinelli is really doing some damage on the boards and keeping her team in it, as she's had a terrific game here, as now she sits and goes out. Kaylee Dilger leads the way with 7 points for your Rosemount Irish. So 5:45 to go here. We'll see how much time they try to take off the clock, or will Wayzata continue to try to attack? So here comes Greenway. Greenway, little stop and go action. Heads it over there to Hawkinson for 3, short, so they're going to continue to attack. Good rebound there by Martin. She throws it long. She gets it to Dilger. Dilger tries to go all the way with the left. Can't get it. Offensive rebound. Is that Powell up there? And she gets fouled. It is Powell. Marin Powell will go to the line after being fouled and will shoot 2. 32-19, 5:23 to go here in the game. So Marin Powell and her 6 points to the line. She's got 4 in the second half. Big free throws here. She leaves that one short. So just an accomplishment to get to this championship game. You obviously want to win it, but either way, you walk away here with first or second place. It's a great year for your team. And Marin puts the second one down, and she's got 7. It's full court press, long pass over to Sale. Sale breaks the press, kicks it off her leg, and it looks, it's going to stay here. It's going to stay here to Wayzata. Kalon inbounds it. Beckett, Greenway swings it back into Kalon. Inside. Greenway thought about the 3. Now she pulls it out. She'll work the clock just a little bit with 5 minutes to go here in the championship game. Here's the handoff with Sale. Frankie gets it over to Hawkinson. Hawkinson drives down. Kalon into the paint. Great dribble drive action here by Wayzata. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Krulich. Time to go here if you're Rosemount. 4:45 to go. Trailing by 12. Good pass to Dilger. Now that's a 3 ball. No good. Rebound by Siri. So Greenway, stop and go move. Oh, Greenway, nice pass over to Hawkinson. Swings it to, great play there to Siri. Stella Siri with 2. Great ball movement there by your Trojans. It's 34-20. The Trojans on the cusp of the 7th grade Tier 1 state championship. Kemming from 15. No good. It's long. Dilger, offensive rebound. Gets it up to Martin. Martin drives. Floater off the backboard. No good. Rebound. Foul. It's going to be a foul. Siri got fouled, and they're going to help Martin up. And I believe Martin's going to get the foul. And it will go now under 4 minutes to go here. 14-point lead. Wayzata Trojans on the cusp of their grade state championship. Comes Greenway. Greenway double teamed. Good pass over to Hawkinson. Steal. Oh, and they throw it right away. So Rosemount stole it and throw it right back. Here comes Wayzata, double teamed. Timeout. Is that a timeout? It is. It's a timeout for Wayzata and head coach Chad Greenway. We'll be right back on your Neighborhood Sports Network. That? Whistling over there keeps throwing me off. Oh. And we're back here on your Neighborhood Sports Network. I'm Scott Wasserman alongside Clive Campbell. 3:41 to go here. Grade state championship, 7th grade Tier 1. It's the Wayzata Trojans leading 34-20. Rosemount Irish here, trailing by 14. They've got to do something quickly if they're going to get back into this one. Marin Powell has 7 points along with Kaylee Dilger for your Rosemount Irish. Beckett Greenway, the story offensively for the Trojans with 17. And she's got half of their points. But it's really the defense that has caused a lot of problems here for Wayzata, causing problems for Rosemount. So here we go. 3:41 to go. Wayzata will throw the ball in. Far sideline, near the timeline. And they'll get it to Hawkinson. Hawkinson will bring it up. She's guarded by Martin. Back up to Beckett. Greenway, little crossover action. Hands off to Kalon for 3 from the left wing. Back rims, no good. Rebound goes to Kemming. Kemming has also had a nice game here for your Irish. Oh, long throw, and it's going to be yet another turnover there by Rosemount. The Irish just not able to handle this full court pressure here by Wayzata tonight. Here comes Greenway coming up on the 3-minute mark. Gets it over to Siri. Siri into the paint. Kicks it out. Faked. Hawkinson to Kalon. Kalon swings it to Greenway for 3. Short. No good. Head coach Chad Greenway frustrated at his daughter for taking that 3. Up 14 with 3 minutes to go. It's not a shot that you need at that time. Young lady will learn for sure. 3 ball. Long, no good by the Irish. Rebound, Hawkinson rather. So Hawkinson with the ball. 2:40 to play. Here comes Greenway. Little crossover. Greenway looked like she got fouled. No call. Here comes Kemming all the way to the hoop. She stops. Back rims, good off the backboard. So nice job by Greta Kemming to get that bucket in there. She's been trying to handle this pressure all night long. Wayzata, Kalon swings it up there to Sale to Greenway. Greenway into the paint, back to Kalon. They're killing time now. Over to Hawkinson. Wayzata, they just have 1 timeout left, 2 for the Irish. Hawkinson uses the screen, throws it inside to Kalon, who got pushed and fouled by Dilger. And Lundgren will check back in. Kalon out, Lundgren in. Oh, nice play inside. They just couldn't get it to go for Siri. Jump ball with 1:54 to go here. Jump ball, and it'll stay to Wayzata. So hope you stay with us for the next game. It's going to be Brainerd versus Byron in the 8th grade Tier 2 championship. 8th grade Tier 2 championship coming up. Brainerd versus Byron. Stolen, Rosemount. Krulich comes away with it. Powell, far sideline. Looked like she traveled or stepped out of bounds. They do call it the travel, so one of the two. $1:43 to go. It's a 12-point lead, and Wayzata once again on the cusp of their grade state championship in the 7th grade Tier 1. So Beckett taking her time over the timeline. Good screen by Siri. Little dribble handed off there with Hawkinson. Up to Lundgren. Siri behind the back. Now they're just playing keep away here. Here's Greenway. Lundgren over to Siri. Back up there to Greenway. Greenway now. $1:14 to go as they're killing the clock, and they finally get the foul. And it will be, let's see if it's a 1-and-1. Yep, nope, side out of bounds. Side out of bounds. And it will go Wayzata side out of bounds, and Miller comes back in. Great job there tonight by number 11, Frankie Sale. Hawkinson gets it. Pass it back up to Greenway. Coming up now in a minute to play. Take a miracle here. It would take a miracle here for Rosemount to get back in it. And they're now going to try to play the foul game here and try to get them to the line, see if they can get them to miss, and see if they can get some fortunate bounces maybe and get back into this one. But a minute to go, nearly impossible here. Inbound to Greenway. Greenway gets fouled. It looked like she was fouled on purpose, but they didn't call it. And now it was a foul on Martin, Nevaeh Martin. Chloe Lundgren will now throw it in. Greenway gets it in. Hawkinson. And yet another foul. So let's see if that puts him in the 1-and-1. Nope, not yet. Not quite yet. Yep, maybe they is a 1-on-1. Okay, they're going to say that's 16 fouls. Here comes Greenway, 55 seconds to go for a Wayzata championship. Beckett, Greenway, dribbling it out. Now they call the foul, and Beckett will go to the line, I believe, for a 1-and-1 with her game-leading 17 points. So here comes Beckett. She gets the first. 35-22. Wayzata leads it here And the championship here for grade state 7th grade tier 1 will go to head coach Chad Greenway and his Wayzata Trojans. 19 points now for Beckett Greenway, the MVP of this game of the championship. Here comes Tyrell, long pass to Dilger. Dilger will pop it up from 17, no good. Rebound Wayzata. We'll see if they roll it out. Oh, good job by Miller, not going all the way to the hoop. Now Miller gets fouled with 30 seconds to go. And the championship and the parents are now clapping. The parents are getting excited knowing that the championship will go to Wayzata, but congratulations to Rosemount for a hard-fought effort and second place. As now number 4, Addie Bustler, comes into the ball game, and Lundgren comes out. There's the miss and the rebound. It goes over to Picker. Picker will drive it, gets it up. Krulich, 15-footer, back rims, no good. Greenway comes away with it. She'll just dribble it up, and let's see if they let it go. They will let it go, and it'll be 36-22, the final. So Wayzata wins the championship, 36-22, and it's Beckett Greenway leading the way with 19 points. We'll be right back with the 8th grade grade tier championship. I'm Scott Wasserman alongside Clive Campbell. We'll be back.